Hello and a warm welcome, students. During this course, at times it is required for me to have a channel of communication with you so that you understand what are my expectations, try to help you out to follow the right track, so that together our ultimate objective of making you successful in your career and getting a fantastic job is achieved. In the very first bulletin, I would like to give you my hearty congratulations. The reason for congratulating is you have been a terrific group of students, very professional, very polite, asking sensible comments, getting involved in the course, watching the videos, which is very heartening as a teacher. Then, what I have seen is really appreciable is I've seen a lot of maturity in your behavior. Your behavior is very professional. The questions been very sensible. So it's been a pleasure for me to teach you because this is something very new to all of us. Online teaching is not that I've been an online teacher all my life. This is just the first course I'm doing. Although I'm quite aware of what is required for being a successful online teacher because I happen to do my research in this area of online learning. Now, why it is important I'm emphasizing on your behavior is when you come out of your school, still there's a lot of behavior which is a little childlike, which is okay because you're still young kids. I don't expect you to behave like a 40 or a 50-year-old man. But the job of a university is to transform your knowledge as well as your behavior so that you nicely fit into the requirements of a company. Lot of times I've seen students with terrific knowledge just get rejected at the interview stage because the company views them as poor cultural fit. That means they don't match the values of the company. So if you continue what you're doing, I think you're doing great and you will definitely do very well in your career. Now, a lot of times you may be thinking that it's only me doing all the work and you're seeing only me. But behind the success of this online lectures, along with you, is also my entire computer science team. We are about 25 people of us who are behind the scenes helping me out with collecting content, organizing it, answering questions, being in touch with you and all. So I would like to also personally thank my team members for working towards a common goal. Now, some students have felt free to ask clarifications in the comment section. Please ask questions in the comment section. But if there's a simple answer, first try to also Google it because ultimately my job is to answer questions. But if I teach you how to find answers to questions, that's more satisfying. I can catch a fish and give you, I'll feed you for a day. But if I teach you how to catch a fish, you'll feed yourself for the rest of the life. So make an effort to search. If you don't understand, please feel free to ask a question in the comments and I'll try to answer it. The videos are not going to be 100% perfect. They are going to be errors because this is a live recording and I don't get a chance to change once I speak. Although I can edit, but it's not a very easy job. So if you see any errors, please make a note in the comments. I'll try to correct it. Or in the description section of the video, I'll exactly tell what is the error, at what time the error is, and what is the correct answer for that. Now, some students who are not a part of the Graphic Era family have written to me. Okay, it's impossible for me to know who is Graphic Era and who is not Graphic Era because we have never seen each other. But they very been nice and very polite and very honest to say, sir, we are not part of Graphic Era and could we be a part of your lectures? You are more than welcome. Okay, because I am very firmly believe that knowledge should be open, it should be not free, but it should be low cost. That is my ultimate goal. And knowledge is not to take with me and go when I die. It's meant to be shared to enrich the coming generation and make you a better person. So feel free to share these lectures with your friends wherever they are for whatever reasons if they are not able to join Graphic Era. Hopefully in the next semester when things get better, maybe they'll consider a transfer to us and we can mentor them later on. So this should give you the first part of the story. Now, as we continue with the lectures, you will be noticing that I will be getting a lot of diagrams from the internet. One thing you need to know, I cannot simply take a diagram from the internet and put it in my course. That is a copyright violation. Okay, there are certain rules and regulations. If somebody else has developed it, I can just simply plug it and put it into my lectures. They can put a case against me. But there's a fantastic organization called as Creative Commons. They have a goal to provide free learning resources in terms of diagrams, content. All that you just need to do is just tell them that you're using it, and in the description of the video or where that image is or where that lecture is, just acknowledge by telling them who is the author, what is the link, when it was developed, and other details. So I would like to express my most sincere and humble gratitude to this organization called as Creative Commons, whose website is here. Their motto is, when we share, everyone wins. And I just agree with this 100%, because knowledge should be made affordable. Just not having money should not be the reason for not getting access to education. It's a shame in today's world that money should determine your access to education. And I'm very, very happy with Creative Commons, because their support is very important in making at least some of my videos much clearer because of their fantastic diagrams. All right, so they are doing a huge step for low cost education, especially in developing countries. So sometimes if you see this particular logo in my video somewhere at the bottom, or if you see it in the description, just know that I have taken some content from them. So before I wind up, I'd like to tell you one or two things. During the course of development, I did notice that one or two lectures, or maybe even more, went beyond the 10 minutes, which I generally don't like. But I wanted, for example, the operating system and the ROM to be in one single lecture so that the concept flow doesn't get broken. But in future, what I'll try to do is I'll try to keep all lectures as much as possible between 6 to 8 minutes. If it is going longer, I'll try to break it up into part 1 and part 2. Because research shows that when lectures are between 6 to 10 minutes, that's the most effective learning takes place. If you keep long lectures of 20-30 minutes, after that only the monitor will be seeing you. You will not be seeing the monitor, or you will not be seeing the mobile phone. I don't want that to happen. With this, once again, I would like to thank all of you from the bottom of my heart for being terrific students, for the terrific support, for the warm encouragement in comments. That only gives me and my team a lot of motivation to do even better. So together, let's all try to be successful. Thank you so much.